What's going on, everyone? Listen, first thing first, I apologize for the last 2 weeks. We had one night where Josh and I weren't feeling good. We had another night where we were working on other software to try to get this thing to work. However, it failed. We're still working on it. I'm actually, as you can tell, I'm not at home today. I'm at a different location, and I'm using my portable system to try to get this whole thing up and running, and it's going to be, it could be potentially a bit choppy at times, so bear with us tonight. We're going to try to push through this one. Next week, however, will be 10 times better, I promise you. Anyway, other than that, welcome to the Roast Show, episode 8. We just call it, oh shit, because I had no other name for it tonight. We're just going for it, man. Oh shit. What happened to Josh? He just...
he just blew a big cloud and kind of phased out. That's just humongous.
Oh, dude, he's insane with it. He's probably sitting in the back taking a piss right now. He's like, hold on, I gotta pee. I can't show everyone on camera.
Maybe I'm taking a shit. You never know.
Well, that is flat out information that I don't think anyone wants to know. I'm just saying.
I like to let people know anyway. So
yeah, well, you know, that's just the way it is. So, Lorente, me and Josh were talking, and it seems like there's always a problem in our little neck of the woods with mail service. Like, I swear to you, our area is the worst when it comes to mail service. I've had packages lost. I've had packages say they were delivered. They never show up. He just had a package today. The lady said there was no secure place to put it.
Got a lazy ass postal woman. That's what it is.
Oh, dude, it is garbage.
All right, so Christmas holiday, 15 packages stolen.
Oh God, Wait,
dude,
15. You said
15 packages stolen.
Dude,
called the leasing office. No real answer, man. I mean, I just had a package stolen. Like 3 weeks ago before I moved to the new apartment. Dude, it was gardening stuff, man. It was stuff from Amazon that was gardening, and whoever stole the package, I'm gonna tell you this. They opened it up when they got home, and they said, "What the hell is this?"
They probably were. They were like,
they probably said they can grow their.
They stole this big box of stuff, and they opened it up, and it was all for the garden.
Dude, that is priceless. That is priceless.
So who the hell are you going to sell it to?
He got home and it's like, yeah, it's $40 worth of gardening stuff. Damn it, it felt like an Xbox. What the hell? Oh, dude.
Yeah, I'm totally with you on that one, man. Mail service is but it's crazy because 7 years ago I lived here, man. 5 years ago, 6 years, there was no issue, man. I mean, I remember having, I think like my iPhone 4, iPhone 5 delivered to my door. I'm in my office. I'm at work. It says it's delivered at like 9 in the morning. I get off work at 4. I come home. I get home by like 5. And guess what? It's still there.
I'm actually still waiting for a package that's over a week late. It's sad that you have to get so used to that you just sit back and you're like, well, at some point it'll show up.
All them high ass fucking taxes you're paying in that fucking damn city, you shouldn't be fucking waiting for shit like that.
Yeah, man, high taxes, man, crazy rates, man. It's ridiculous how much it costs to live around here, and we have to go through this.
It's beyond insane. I mean, there's no better way of putting it.
Man, I have friends that own 2-3 homes and don't pay as much as I do.
I believe you. I believe you completely.
It's crazy.
So where are you, over at the clubhouse tonight?
Yeah, I just stopped by to have a quick beer, man. Wasn't many people there. It was just kind of dead. But a quick beer. I didn't even finish it. I ended up doing alcohol abuse. Throwing the rest away and just leaving. I was like, I'm out.
You know you got flagged for that, right?
Hey, it was one of those moments where I'd rather be home than be there.
Dude, it must have been
I'd rather be home than be here. I'm going home, man. I'm not being here.
Man, that sucks, dude. What is it? 1 minute.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
It's Taco Tuesday. That place is normally hammered.
Yeah, I don't know, man. It was one of those days where I was like, I'd rather be home.
Yeah, I understand.
Plus, the food's better at home, so.
Yeah, that's true. Hell, man.
I just go home and eat the real food.
You can ask Josh, man. He was up. He was actually in the area last week. He was here almost all week, and he kept telling me, he's like, "Oh, you don't know how to cook. You follow a recipe. That ain't cooking." I'm like, every fucking thing is following a recipe when you cook. So even if it's your own, you're still following your own recipe.
There you go. Yep.
So I cook.
Yeah, but what's the deal with that those played out wings that they have at that clubhouse that ain't even hot? Like, what's up with that?
You know what? That night, I won't lie to you. That night they were a little weak. The quality of the really hot stuff goes up and down. I
was going to say, yeah, because they have a honey habanero sauce that will rival some pretty hot peppers.
One hot to me.
Well,
one hot to me.
The night,
and I'm gonna do that like to grow my own peppers and grow my own food. Mm-hmm. So for me, hot is it has to have a ting to it. You know what I mean? It can't be like, it's a little hot.
Well, have you ever tried their suicide sauce up there?
I have, and I've tried it. I've tried it more than once. Mm-hmm. The first time I had it, I was like, "This is baby juice."
Yeah. The first time I had it, I was just like, "It's not that hot." Now, I had it about 2 months later, and that shit set me on fire.
Man, I had
it for garbage. I was like, this ain't hot. What the hell are you doing, lightweight?
Well, that's what I'm saying. The week you were there, it wasn't hot.
Yeah, man, I've had it, and it was. I feel like they put maybe like a hint of ghost pepper in there, man, because it was.
I think so.
Because it built, man. Like, the heat builds for like 30 minutes.
Oh, it does. It just keeps going. You're like, holy
40 minutes, it was just building up and up and up. And I'm used to, like, some pretty hot peppers, man. Mm-hmm. That was an unpleasant experience. It was one of those. It was one of those where you had to put, like, yogurt, milk, bread to stop it from building. So I'm guessing they probably put like ghost pepper or a Carolina Reaper in there, man, and or maybe like a nice like Scotch bonnet in there. You know what I mean?
I don't even know what the fuck that is. What the hell is that?
Oh yeah, so Scotch bonnet, like the most famous is like a Jamaican Scotch bonnet. They're hot. They're very flavorful though, man. I'm telling you, they add a real kick and a real flavor to food.
They use that in the hot Jamaican jerk seasoning. You don't need much of that shit, and it will light you up.
Yeah, man. Yeah. If they use Scotch bonnets in their Jamaican seasoning, like the either the curry or the jerk sauce, or man, ooh.
I had that shit. That shit is hot as fuck.
Yep. That's what I'm talking about.
Chicken and the curry goat, man.
Woo. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, curry goat. Oh man, I just had some curry goat. I stopped down my mom's house in West Philly, man, and me and my mom love to hang out with each other, so I stopped down there, and she was like, "Let's get some lunch." I'm like, "Hell yeah!" And we went and got I got curry goat, and she got oxtails.
Hold up, what's the name of the place that you got that?
The place is at 47th and Lancaster Avenue in Philadelphia.
John, you're taking my ass there next time I come in, damn it.
47th and Lancaster?
Oh yeah, man, you gotta go. It's only like $11, man, for a large platter. Oh man, it's enough food to feed 2-3 people.
Nice. I love me some.
It is good, man.
I had this jerk, curry goat, and all that. I had it when I was down in Florida from a dude. He took a 55-gallon drum, cut it in half, flipped it sideways, and made it a fucking grill. He pulled up in a van. With that shit out, it was at a car place where they do stereos and shit. That shit out there, and for like $10, you got a big ass thing of rice, fucking curry goat, and a drink.
Hey,
it was fucking hot.
It wasn't an all white van with no windows on it and said "candy for kids," was it?
Oh, it was no, actually, it was a Haitian. Thank you.
Okay.
Oh shit. Yeah, man. You know what, man? I've traveled a lot, and I've had a lot of like down south food, like soul food, Jamaican food.
That's where I was born and raised.
But you know, man, I'll tell you this: outside of like actually going down south, right? or outside of going to like a different country and experiencing their food there. Between and I can do like a close comparison. So like between Philadelphia and New York, man. I don't know, man. I feel like Philadelphia got New York beat, and most places beat when it comes to like that Caribbean food. Maybe not the variety of food, but the actual like taste.
I have to see if I can find the name of the one Jamaican place that we stop at. The last time I was in New York, and I was on my way back, and we stopped there to get dinner. And dude, it was so perfect. Like, it was mind blowing. It was so good, like crazy good.
Have you ever had have you ever tried the chicken's feet in the soup, like that they have?
I haven't.
No,
you stuck on the like toe and shit.
If you
I'm stuck on the chicken toe.
If you're like, hey man, you want to try this chicken feet soup? I'm sure it probably does, because you know what? A lot of food that we don't eat actually tastes good. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But I'd probably be like, chicken feet.
I know where those are. I don't want them in my mouth.
Wait, no.
Oh, yeah. It's kind of like eating. And this is really a real food. Bull penis. You know what that bull penis has been, and you're gonna go and stick it in your mouth.
You got Rocky Mountain oysters. You got bull.
Yeah, I said chicken feet. Yeah. What's up? You want to come get in this? No. Come here. You want to come get in this? Come here, boy. Oh, that's mini me right here.
Yeah, that is definitely mini Lorente. It is.
Can I go to his house?
No, you can't go to his house.
Hey, but I've been to your house.
Yeah, he fixed it. He hooked up the internet for us.
That was me.
He hooked up our internet.
That's you. That's me.
Yes, that was me.
All right, go play in your room. Go ahead.
So,
adios.
I heard like one of the coolest things today. I kind of want your two opinions on this. Australia just passed a law that if you are a convicted sex offender, you were no longer allowed to leave the continent of Australia. You were landlocked to that continent. The reason they passed it is because they were leaving, going to South Asia, and getting away with more stuff there because their laws are more lenient, and they could like kind of skip away from it. However, now they can't leave the continent. What do you think about that?
I love it.
Oh, I think it's the greatest thing ever. I think anyone with a sex offender crime on them should not be like severe, sex offender crime. Like, well, I'm not going to get into it, but they, should not be able to travel. Now, there are some instances like, that can be permissible.
Hey man, I think all like sex offending crimes should be held with the highest the highest level of
murder, basically.
Yeah, man, I feel like it should be held higher than everything we have in this country as far as like being a criminal outside of being a murderer, man. I think that's for me, man, it's disgusting. It's man, I can't even put it in words how I feel about that, man. I feel like it's so foul for someone to ever sexually offend somebody, man. In this country, man, we throw guys away, in every race, every culture. Mm-hmm. We throw guys. Go ahead. Oh, I'll change it later, okay? Go ahead. I feel like we throw guys in jail and throw them away for 10, 15, 20, 30 years for having a $5 bag of weed.
Yeah.
But then we allow these sex offenders and these child rapists, man, to go to jail or go to some type of rehabilitation and come back out, man. So when I first moved up here, when I moved back up here, after I had my son, of course, we decided to look at like sex offenders in the area and things like that because we got an infant, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I was astonished the amount of sex offenders registered in this area is ridiculous.
It's high.
And I'm like, I pay so much to live here for safety. You know what I mean? For my child, for good education for him, and things like that. And I'm like, yeah, but everywhere I turn, there's sex offenders. I mean, there's a guy that was caught with like 37 tapes of different kids.
Yeah.
Wow.
How? You have to be sick, man. I think that should be held above what we do, what we hold as important as Americans. But if it's not about $1, what's right won't be heard.
No, you're right. You're absolutely right, and I think a lot of that falls on deaf ears.
Mm-hmm.
And there's a problem with generalization also, where one person may have done it in miscellaneous manners, and someone else may have done it in just completely by mistake. And what I mean by that is, I'm not going to mention any names or anything, but I know someone who got in trouble for this. But he wasn't like intentionally getting anything negative. It just happened to be mislabeled, and then the people in it happened to be younger than what it said. So we got in trouble for it. And he's paid his dues. He's done what he was supposed to. He did everything that he was asked to do. He has a 4-year-old son, and he is awesome with him. That kid is amazing. And it just kind of sucks that now people look at him like he's a monster, like he's done something truly heinous, and he hasn't.
And I agree with you. I agree with you 100%. If it's one of those things where you miscellaneous, it wasn't intentional.
Mm-hmm.
You clicked on a link or something that was mislabeled.
Yes.
You shouldn't be held. You shouldn't be held at the full extent of the law when it comes to that, because it wasn't intentional.
Exactly. And
you know what I mean? It should be. There should be a limit to where we say, hey,
but how many times has somebody that intentionally did it used that scenario to cover it up?
Well, it could be checked. Seriously. Do you remember, Josh, LimeWire? Yeah, do you remember downloading music off of LimeWire? It would say like it was a new Metallica song, and it wasn't. It was like, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
Like that.
Yeah.
Now, if you're looking at it and, and this person's multiple times, then obviously it wasn't an accident. This is what this person does. Then then you go at them a little bit stronger. Absolutely. But I get it.
Yeah.
I
agree with you though. I don't like the whole this guy has this. I downloaded something, I didn't know it was this.
Yes.
And then he gets punished to the full extent of the law. It's not okay.
Yep, I agree.
Because it boils down to like perfect example. Let's throw the conversation over to like the whole Tiger Woods thing, right?
Yes. Okay.
And you're found in your car asleep. On the side of the road, you're sleeping, and I don't know if it's exactly what he went through, but you found you pulled your car, you got in your car, you got drunk, you got in your car, you decided to drive, and you said, "Oh shit, you know what? I'm drunk, I can't drive." So you pull your car over, you park your car, and you go to sleep. You did the right thing in my eyes.
Yeah.
Well, yeah.
You did the right thing. You pulled over. You went to sleep. You can get in the back seat, the passenger seat, put your car all the way back, whatever you want to do. But you decided to not drive on the road. I don't think you should be hit with a DUI.
No,
I think there should be a lesser penalty for that, if any penalty. Maybe you know what, we're going to send you to Alcohol Anonymous or drug rehab for you do one Saturday for 7 weeks.
Yeah.
Whatever. But to say that you're going to have a record for the rest of your life is pretty absurd to me, because there's a lot of other crimes that you should have a record for.
Mm-hmm.
So I mean, it's just one of those things where we live in this country and we have to vote. We have to vote on our legislation. We have to vote for our lawmakers, because if they don't reflect what we want, we're just going to be subject.
No, I understand what you're saying there, and it's hard to explain that. I actually have a friend of mine who the same exact scenario happened to her, and she got caught up pretty good in it. So I mean, what the hell is going on here? I think I turned off my TV.
Well, good. Don't be doing that.
Well, I didn't try to. It just kind of happened.
Don't worry. I got a fucking phone call. I'm like, shit. And I had to sign back in and out.
Now everything just went dark. Damn it, man.
I hope we didn't fuck up the show.
Yeah, because right now it's just broadcasting a picture of Shane. Good job. Hold on. Let's get this right back to where we had it before. There we go. Oh, that was insanity.
You alive still, at least?
Yeah, we're still live. It never went down.
Oh.
It's just for some reason, I don't understand why, the TV just said, "Nah, I'm done here."
Oh,
It just kicked out prematurely.
hold on. I gotta leave you guys here for a second. Give me
No, you're
finish
fine.
the conversation, but give me 1 second.
Yeah, go ahead. So basically, we were talking about people who are getting, in trouble with the law for things that, they should look at it and just be, like kind of a little bit more lenient with certain things. Like, if you were drunk driving or whatnot and you had to,
Yeah, I think they should have been more lenient with the shit that happened with me, too. I thought that was bullshit.
Yeah.
I mean, the car wasn't actually stolen. They found it. They should have just left it at that. They got the fucking car back. Everything was good, But no, they had to get me for something, so they got me for stupid mail form. You believe that shit?
Yeah.
Fucking bastards.
That's just the way it works,
Oh.
dude.
Unbelievable.
So anyway, sorry about that, guys. My secondary monitor tonight shut off, and it kind of jacked everything up. And
I know. All right, guys, look, I gotta jump off. It's daddy duty time.
All right, well, do what you gotta do, man. Nice
Yeah,
meeting you.
man, working all day, man. So little man wants some time before he goes to bed. So
all right, well, listen, Lorente, let us know when you're free to do this again for the entire time, and we'll set it up. I'll be at home, so like I said, we'll have a whole different setup next time you're on. So
you got it, man. Yeah, man. And I'll throw up my stuff, man. Have my green screen stuff up and set it up right. But say bye.
Huh?
Say bye.
Bye.
see you later, little man.
Yeah, see ya.
He said bye.
I know we gotta go.
Bye, little guy. Have fun.
Have fun.
That's funny.
Oh,
So let's see. We'll go Bing and see you later, buddy. All right. So anywho, oh dang it. But yeah, man. What we were talking about is, kind of great. Now it's not removing him from it; it's just leaving him there.
Don't worry about it. He's not. Is he on the screen or?
Yeah, he's still on the screen. It's frozen. It's him and his kid. It's like but it's
Hold on, let me
not.
do something.
Huh?
Let me see if I can do something here. Keep talking.
Okay. So anyway, it makes sense with what he was saying by the fact that we need to look at each individual crime as its own entity, not as a generalization of what has happened over time. You have to look at that specific crime and how bad it actually was. You can't just go, well, this guy was drinking and driving and he fell asleep on the side of the road.
I wonder if they even do have like a scale, like where, that they go by, your crime level or whatever.
I don't know. I mean,
That they would, but I don't know how that works. I just know the shit that I've done in the past that was stupid when I was younger.
Yeah.
I learned my lesson. That's for damn sure. Because for what happened with me, I believe it was a little harsh. Because it's on my record for the rest of my life, and it was kind of, in my opinion, it was petty, and it should have been. I mean, they it seems like they go for the fullest extent, no matter what it is anymore. It doesn't matter. It is what it is.
Yeah.
And you know, you get caught throwing some fucking wrapper on the fucking ground, you get hit with a massive fucking fine. And, you know, everything's just short of fucking jail time. It's like, seriously?
Yeah, I mean that's like the answer to everything anymore.
On the other hand, today in today's society, today's day and age, however you want to fucking put it, it starts and stems from how people are raised. And today's day and age, to me, kids are baby. You're babied. You're not allowed to spank your kids. Or you know, there's kids. What was it a while back when you know, they had this thing. Right now, I heard a friend of mine tell me his kid in school, they had this thing. I forget what he said he called it, but basically they go behind you and they smack you in the back of the neck. Oh. It's called necking. Like, what the fuck is the purpose of that? It's so fucking stupid. Necking.
It's just stupid, mindless, childish stuff. I mean, think about all the stupid stuff that we used to do when we were kids.
I don't remember going around fucking smacking somebody in the back of the neck and calling it necking. Or the other thing before that was, you know, high school kids would go and find the elderly person and just punch them right in the fucking face. Like,
well, that's just because kids are assholes these days. Seriously, I mean, I agree with you.
There was a thing on the news, or not, it was either Facebook or the news, somewhere I saw it, where this guy had cerebral palsy or something, and he pulls up to a store, gets out of his car, he walks in the store, and this guy, you see this guy, the guy's coming out, and this guy just comes casually walking up to the guy, and he just punches him in the fucking face, and then walks away, because he had cerebral palsy or whatever it was.
Yeah,
like,
no, I saw that video too, and I think people like that, they need to go to jail. Fuck
if
them.
I was there and I saw that, I would have knocked that son of a bitch out.
I would have shit out of him.
Cocked that motherfucker on his damn. I mean, that's just stupid shit. Like,
listen, me and Joe, when we were kids, we used to have a friend who lived close to us. I think it was before you guys moved out there. Yeah, it was. But his name was Charlie, and he had cerebral palsy. And he drove, you know, rode around on one of them 3-wheel bikes. Charlie was awesome. Like, him as a person, awesome dude, man. He used to hang out with me, Joe, JT all the time. He used to hang out with
wait a minute. I heard that. I've met him before. I know who you're talking about.
Charlie with cerebral palsy?
Yeah, I've met him before back in the day.
He used to have the little tape player in the front, listen to Alan Jackson?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's him. Dude. Coolest dude. I'm telling you, he was awesome. He was such a nice guy, and you know, it really sucked, man, that, you know, everything that happened. But he used to come over to the house and hang out with us. You know, I remember the one time, because, you know, it was the first time I ever seen anyone like that, and he was at the house, and every time he walked past the door, he's like, "Can you close the door?" And I didn't understand why. And I was like, "Why do you always want me to close the doors?" And he was like, "Well, because walking past them, if, you know, the way I walk, I might fall down the steps. So that's why I'm asking if you can close the door." I'm like, "Oh, not a problem, dude."
Yeah.
So yeah.
I mean, I used to, like, same thing with Andy. Like, back in the day when I first moved to that area, Andy was the first person that I really, you know, mingled with and talked to, and it started out basically because, you know, I'd see people pick on him all the time, and whatnot, and I thought that was a fucking dumbass, you know, thing to do to somebody. And, you know, I hung out till I got to know him. We'd hang out all the time, and, well, you know, we became friends over it. It turned out to be a decent human being. Like,
yeah, Andy's a good kid.
People are fucking assholes anymore.
That's because, you know what? Here's what it is. They look at you and they go, "He's not wearing the coolest stuff. He's got, you know,
son of a fucking move. Jesus Christ, man.
He's got big old crazy hair, or, you know, something's wrong with him, you know, something like." And they're just like, "Oh, just pick on him. He's a fucking nerd." And that's not the case. You know, a lot of these kids they're just good kids. They just aren't part of the cool crowd, so they get picked on constantly.
Or I guess you just sum it up, they get
bullshit.
picked out for being different. if you
Yeah,
will.
that's exactly what it is. You're being
Which
different.
is kind of ironic because everybody tries to do stuff so they can be different, but yet, in all reality, everybody's trending shit to be
be
the
the
they're
same.
actually being the same. Like,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
No,
Like,
I
I don't
completely
get how that
agree
works.
with you. I think it's absolute horseshit, man. It's
Mhm.
just it's crazy.
Tonight, oh yeah, by the way, tonight's sponsor is Huddle House for everybody out there that doesn't know.
I thought tonight's sponsor was toilets because without them we'd all be full of shit.
Well, if you eat this stuff, you will be at a toilet. So there you go.
Oh well, that's almost the same as a Waffle House then.
Yeah,
You know when someone
but you get more for your money. So.
when someone orders 2 patty melts and his friend calls it 7.
It's because you mean 7, not 2. When you order patty melt and the waitress goes, okay, she needs to order 2. Like, come on, really?
That's too
You would
funny,
think
man.
that would be somebody would say it to me, but no, they said it to you, which was funny as shit.
That was actually quite funny. I can't even, I can't even beat that. It was great.
Oh man. So what are you vaping on right now?
The Rice Krispie treats.
I thought you didn't like that shit.
It's not my favorite, but you know what? It's not bad either.
And I don't care if these bitch titties out here want to talk. You guys are using douche flutes or any of that. I don't give a shit. At least I ain't smoking that nasty ass cigarette shit. So.
Yeah.
Speaking of that, my mom brought up something to me. Apparently, there's this thing going around called Flocka or whatever.
Yeah, it's like
I don't know exactly what it is, but she was telling me that there's people putting it in e-juice, which I already knew about, but it's mainly your the kids that ain't supposed to be vaping in the first place, and your drug users doing that shit.
Yeah.
And apparently it makes you walk around like a zombie or some shit.
Yep. I don't understand why anyone wants that crap. See, that's the type of shit that's going to completely kill the vape industry. It's just stupid kids thinking they've come up with something amazing, and someone's going to get killed by it. Then the FDA is going to be like, "Oh, we can't sell that. It's garbage."
Well, she was like warning me. She's like, "Please be careful," blah blah blah. And I'm like, "Mom, look, I only buy juices from my friends that have their own business, and they've been doing it for many years. So I already knew about that, but it's being a mother, that's what they do. But
yeah,
I figured I'd ask you about it because I didn't know if you knew about it or not. Because I saw it. She sent me a text and an article about Dr. Oz or whatever that dude's name is. That show he has. It was on his show, and they actually showed a video of somebody on it or some shit.
Well, that's just stupid. I mean, I'm like I said, kids are complete assholes, and that's just what it's going to be. They're always going to be that way. They're always going to be, let's see what we can do to get high and stupid. Yeah, I mean,
I ain't gonna lie, I tried doing that shit when I was younger too, so I can't really say none. But damn, it's just like getting worse and worse, What the hell are you doing?
Well, I'm not sure. My Aunt Terry just said she couldn't hear me. Just listen to the replay. I can hear myself, so it should be good to go. If you can't hear it, Terry, just go back.
Yeah, you need to ask her how her raccoons are doing. By the way,
Raccoons. She's got raccoons.
she had raccoons in her house eating out of a bowl or something. Remember the picture the one time, or maybe it was Joe. I don't know. She had showed a picture of raccoons stealing food or some shit.
I don't remember that.
It might have been like a post or whatever, but I didn't know if it was something like she caught on like camera or something. Or
When is
when's what?
the 4th? I'm thinking way too far ahead. I've got like 30 things going on in my head right now. So,
Can you say ginseng?
ginseng.
That's what you need.
It's it's ginkgo biloba.
Well, you could use both, I'm sure. But
Well, I probably could. It's. I mean, that's not for that's for helping you to remember stuff. Damn, I am really like just.
well, you do need to do that too. But
Shut your hole.
you shut your fucking hole. You don't talk to me like that, you son of a bitch.
I'll talk to you however I want to, you fluffy fuck.
Yeah, all right, you fucking cracked out Ricky Ricardo looking ass.
Why do you think I look like Ricky?
You know what we're missing right now?
What?
We're missing sound effects. Like, just look at it. Like, what the fuck?
You know what? Here's the thing. I was trying to, but every time I go to click on it, my second screen goes back to my desktop, and then when I load it, it pops back up. So you keep seeing like The Walking Dead, and it pops back up. Like we were talking about vaping, people walking like zombies. I went to click on something, it's like The Walking Dead.
Too bad that wasn't on camera, but what are you gonna do?
Oh well. Well, like I said, I'm running on the portable unit for the show tonight, not the the.
And by the way, you could have told me it was raining up here. Like, what the fuck, man?
Well, it wasn't raining earlier today. It wasn't supposed to rain, so.
It's been raining all fucking day ever since I got into fucking Pennsylvania, man.
Damn, when'd you get up here?
I don't know, a few hours ago.
Where are you at now?
I'm in Allentown.
Oh, you're already in Allentown. Damn, dude.
Already in
enough.
Allentown.
Huh?
Already, yep. It's what it is. What are you gonna do,
Yeah. Yeah, well. But, next week, real quick, is going to be a little bit better because I'm going to be doing it from, my regular setup. We are going to be using a different broadcasting software, and hopefully...
Ain't no need to explain because these bitch titties can just watch it and like it. That's all there is to it.
Well, all of our fans, are they just going to be called bitch titties? Those are our bitch titties?
Yes, they are. They're all bitch titties.
Yeah,
what up, bitch titties?
Become a bitch titty. Watch the Rose Show. So,
Right.
But yeah, we're working on several things. In the last 2 weeks, Josh and I have been a little bit just crazy.
Preoccupied?
Oh, very much so. And, now that things are starting to ease back up and we're getting back into the groove, we're going to have this thing set up right. So yeah, that's what's happening next week. So, and
we'll eventually have the sex toy parties and the
we'll be able to do multiple things like that. We'll be able to do some
beer bongs and all kinds of shit.
Well, I don't know about any of the bong stuff, but okay. But we'll be able to do a lot of cool stuff once we get this new software up and running, and we'll I think you guys are going to like it as much because the show is going to become 1,000% more interactive. Like right now, I can't interact with you guys as much as I want to simply because I'm watching to make sure the stream is going good. I'm watching here to make sure everything is in order, and I'm doing about 10 different things for behind the scenes.
You do realize, John, you realize they call that there's a thing in America and we call it multitasking, right? I know you're new to it, but that's what we call it. Just saying.
Are you serious? Is that what they call it, Josh?
Yeah, they call it. It's nothing new. I mean, it might be new to you, but
well, it ain't new to me, damn it.
I mean, I do it every fucking day, unfortunately.
Well,
my life is lived as a multitasking thing anyway. So.
Grinding the gears in an 18-wheeler while drinking a pint of moo juice and waxing a one-eyed wonder weasel, that is
not really. I mean,
job.
I have an automatic, so, as my good friend Raven likes to call it, a whip-o-matic, so I don't really have to do that. I can do everything else, number one, because I'm a professional.
I think Raven unfriended me on Facebook. Dickhead.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You sure he did that? Or you just didn't click on the right fucking name?
No, I actually typed in my friends list, Raven, and I got nothing.
All right. Well, I could actually send him and bring him an invite. You want him to come on, or?
Nah, because we only got a few more minutes, and we're gonna wrap this up for tonight.
Okay. Well, I just figured then you could tell him. You could tell him yourself he's an asshole.
That's okay. We're gonna invite him into the show next week, and then I'll call him an asshole.
Oh, okay. Yeah, there you go.
So remind me. And if
I will definitely remind you. I will make sure. I will write that. It's already written down.
Awesome. And if you're watching and we're 10 minutes into the show and I have not called him an asshole yet, please send me a message stating, hey, by the way, you need to call Raven an asshole. So Raven is most likely going to be on with us next week, and I think we're going to have a little bit more fun with it. So.
Oh, yeah, definitely. Oh, fucking A, man. I'm so beat. It's been a fucking day, I'm telling you.
Yeah.
And I've only really did 4 hours worth of work. Like, 4 hours of driving is like pulling a 16-hour day anymore.
Oh, I got a 16-hour day on Monday.
Your 16-hour day, you're going to probably do like 2 hours worth of work and then log the rest as,
I didn't work at all on Monday, and I got 16 hours.
Go fuck yourself.
Hey, this is what my day looked like.
Oh, I know. That's what your day looks like every day.
Just about, yeah.
You got a full week of that.
Hey, man, what do you want me to say, dude?
I want you to say it must. I'm gonna say it must be nice. But
it's very nice.
I wonder how many other people out there actually have it like that, where they can, do the same thing pretty much.
Well, that could be a poll that we can start once we get the new software up and running. Who has a easy work week for the most part?
I will be right back.
Well, I am getting ready to wrap this thing up, all right?
All right, go ahead. I'll talk to y'all bitch titties later.
All right, kids, y'all have yourselves a good night. Peace, and we'll see y'all next week on The Roast Show.